So whenever you're going to do something, especially launching a business online, you need content, you need ideas, you need to be basically consuming information. That said, you don't ever want to be at the point where you're overwhelmed or you've read too much, bought everything, because then you get into this stuck loop, and that's never going to help you, or much less people you want to help. So I wanted to show you this because these are some of the books I've purchased over the year that have kept me in that space of being locked up and stuck. And I'm very grateful for it, but at the same time, I don't want you to go through that. So trust me when I say focus on this class, on this message, and finish it to completion. If you are on a path to learn something, definitely. I want to share with you a book that I'm reading. It's called Serve No Master. Brilliant book. I'm actually downloading it right now, so you haven't done it, so you see that. I'm using Kindle, which is a great space for you to buy books inexpensively. Start observing and buy these books so that you can learn to use these. Absorb it, take it in. You're going to be basically creating your own products at the same time. Okay, so we're just about finished downloading that. One thing I do when I purchase a book, I go through them and I highlight the information that I find valuable. So, in documenting my journey of building an online business, you find the people that have done it. And then you see what you like, what resonates, and then you can build a story or a video around it, like I'm doing right now with this example here. So, one point that I was just recently, as you can tell, my computer's about to die. Plug it in, make sure to do that. Okay. Lots of great value of information, but there was one point that stood out to me, and that was just recently. That point is about creating feelings that people want to see this. If you can give people good feelings, they want to spend a lot of time with you. So that's deep. Think about that when you're writing, when you're creating. You're making people feel good. Imagine how you feel when you feel good, and now start doing that for others. You see, something like that is the reason why we read these books and these information bits. It's so that we can feel like we're actually contributing. And we get these ideas that are well worth the time and the money invested, because those could change ultimately what we do. There was another point that I wanted to draw your attention to, and this is a great topic on focus. Work on one project until it starts making you money. As simple as that sounds, start keeping track of how much you're spending, how much time you're putting into it, because if you do that, you're able to release instead of getting into this trap of always needing to feed yourself, get more information, and it never being enough. This point down here, failure of focus destroys most people trying to make money in the wild west of the internet. You're jumping from idea to idea because you think it's exciting, but really that's only trapping you. If you're going to do something, if you're going to commit to doing something digitally, do it. But don't change your mind when the next guy comes talking about Facebook or about Amazon or about... No. Focus on that one idea and see it to completion. I thought that was a pretty good point. And you see, we can take books like these and draw the inspiration. They're great people. And you start to build value when we do stuff like this. So that's just a few thoughts. I wanted to share it with you so that you can start thinking about how to use information and you never run out of content ideas, which is ultimately what your online business, content, blogging, website effort are actually doing. Okay, so we'll talk soon. Again, check out FrankAnaya.com if you want to learn more about this information topic, because there's so much value for us to gather when we learn.